Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. No importa la hora que sea, siempre es un gran momento para aprender español con Profesor Pablo. We want to take a real tight look at how to say should have. You should have done something. I should have done something. They should have come to the party. He shouldn't have said anything. They should have paid us last night. Should have. Well, in Spanish, we take verb number 9, the past subjunctive of the verb haber, which is hubiera. Hubiera means I should have. I shouldn't have, no hubiera, or yo no hubiera. I should have, hubiera, or yo hubiera. What are the other forms? Well, you should have, you just add an S, hubieras. The el, ella, usted form is the same as hubiera. The we form, just add MOS and put an accent mark on the E if you're writing it. Hubiéramos, we should have. And they should have, just add an N, the N factor. Hubieran, they should have. Always followed by a past participle number 2 in this situation. And the past participle will always end in O. When a verb number 2, past participle, comes after haber, it will always end in O. Yes, sometimes past participles can function as an adjective, like with estar. Mom is upset. Mamá está enojada. The kids are nervous. Los niños están nerviosos. The parents are busy. Los padres están ocupados. Yes, the O at the end can change to an A, OS, or AS, but that's when they come not after haber, when they come after estar, and in other instances that we'll see when we get to that. Just remember here, to should have is followed by a past participle, verb number 2, the ado, ido form of the verb. These are some of the common irregulars. There are not that many more irregulars, but these are the common ones. Hecho is done or made. Dicho is said or told. Visto, seen. Puesto, put or placed. Escrito, written. Muerto, died. Abierto, opened. And vuelto, returned, like a person from point A to point B. We should have gone. Well, ir is the verb to go. How do you form a past participle? You take the infinitive ending off, which is IR. Here it leaves nothing, but it's an IR verb, so you pick up ido. We should have gone, put an MOS. Hubiéramos ido. That's it. Accent on the E. I should not have said anything. Well, we're going to come up with dicho for said, right? I should not. Yo no hubiera dicho nada. Nada, when you look it up in a dictionary, it's going to say nothing, but here it's used in a double negative and the meaning becomes anything. Yo no hubiera dicho nada. I should have explained it to you. Well, now we have two object pronouns. We have it, which is lo, and to you is going to be one word, is going to be te. Let's say you're talking to a friend. Where do they go? They go in front of a conjugated verb. There's no other place you can put it because you can't put anything on the end of a past participle. So it has to go in front. So our sentence would be the person and then the object. Think about a fire. If there's a fire, you're going to run in the house or the building and get the people out and the pets out and then the objects. Just like when you have two object pronouns together, the object pronoun referring to a person comes first, and then the object pronoun referring to an object, a non-person, comes second. Just think of a fire, right? You go in and you get the people out first, and then the objects. So here, our answer would, I should have explained it to you, would be te lo, and then hubiera explicado. Te lo hubiera explicado. Now here's something interesting. How about if I wanted to say, I should have explained it to you, meaning you guys? Well, the pronoun for you guys would be les, L-E-S. So it should be les lo hubiera explicado. But Spanish does not permit two object pronouns together beginning with the letter L. So we have to change les to se, S-E. So the answer for I should have explained it to you guys would be se lo hubiera explicado. We're going to practice these pronouns, but we're going to be way ahead of the game when we get to them. They should have opened the windows. They should, put the N here, the N factor. Hubieran abierto las ventanas. Hubieran abierto las ventanas. Remember, your past participles after haber immediately always end in O and only O. I should have put the money in the bank. I should have would be hubiera. Put would be puesto. Hubiera puesto el dinero en el banco. Easy. Hubiera puesto el dinero en el banco. They should have given it to us. Okay. Well, the verb to give is dar. If you take the AR off and add ado, you have dado. So that's your verb number 2 for the verb to give, dado. But we have us and it. Well, we got 2 pronouns. Which one goes first? Think of a fire. Get the people out first and then the object. So we want nos, lo. So here we go. They should have given it to us. It'd be to us, it, they should have given. Nos lo hubieran dado. Nos lo hubieran dado. I shouldn't have done anything. Well, hecho is done or made. I shouldn't. Yo no hubiera hecho nada. Yo no hubiera hecho nada. You should have stayed. The verb to stay is quedarse. It's reflexive, so we have a pronoun. The only place we can put the pronoun is in front of a conjugated verb. That's our hubiera. So you should have stayed. We're going to start with a te, and then would be put in S. Te hubieras quedado. That's it. Te hubieras quedado. All right, let's go with top right. I shouldn't have done it. Here we go. Hacer. I shouldn't have done it. No lo hubiera hecho. No lo hubiera hecho. Who should have paid? Pagar is to pay. ¿Quién? ¿Quién always takes the LA form. ¿Quién hubiera pagado? Who should have paid? ¿Quién hubiera pagado? ¿Quién has an accent on the E if you're writing it out. It should have been the same. This is going to be the verb ser, S-E-R. So what's the past participle for ser? Take the ER off and add IDO, sido. Now when we get to it should, it is always the same as él or ella or usted. So it should would be hubiera sido. Hubiera sido. The same would be lo mismo. We're going to study that lo with adjectives. We haven't done that yet, but the answer here is lo mismo. Hubiera sido lo mismo. If I wanted to say it should have been the same one, then it would be hubiera sido el mismo or la misma, depending on the gender of what you're referring to. But in this case, it should have been the same, like the process or the explanation or whatever, hubiera sido lo mismo. It should have been the same. And that's it, okay? So our lesson is how to say should have. You take hubiera with the past participle. The past participles always and only end in O when they come directly after any form of haber, okay? Our irregulars, hecho, dicho, visto, puesto, escrito, muerto, vuelto, and abierto. One last time, we should have gone, hubiéramos ido. I should not have said anything. Yo no hubiera dicho nada. I should have explained it to you. Te lo hubiera explicado. If it's you plural, se lo hubiera explicado. They should have opened the windows. Hubieran abierto las ventanas. I should have put the money in the bank. Hubiera puesto el dinero en el banco. They should have given it to us. Nos lo hubieran dado. I shouldn't have done anything. Yo no hubiera hecho nada. You should have stayed. Te hubieras quedado. And these two are very similar. It's just anything in it. I shouldn't have done it. No lo hubiera hecho. Yo no lo hubiera hecho. The lo goes in front of hubiera. I shouldn't have done it. Yo no lo hubiera hecho. Who should have paid? ¿Quién hubiera pagado? It should have been the same. Hubiera sido lo mismo. All right, that's our lesson with should have, haber, plus verb number 2, past participle. Create on your own and practice them. Keep creating sentences. Any lesson requests, please send me a comment. I love to read those. I like to know where you are, what state you're in, what country you're in, what continent you're in. We have learners all over the face of the earth, and it's really humbling to know that. So thank all of you for tuning in again. Lots of more lessons coming this way. If you haven't, please subscribe and please like. It helps us get the lessons out to more people via the algorithm. Okay, that's it. Gracias a ustedes por todo. Hasta la próxima lección. Cuídense mucho. Bye.